433 to 423.
It's extremely close apart from the KDA and the farm. It just shows that Showmaker likes to get out of his lane, Faker likes to kill all of his creeps. As we're going to be introducing DWG Gaming first, we have to remember back to the first round. Robin, it was a 2-1 victory for SKT. They did manage to get revenge. After the Kesper Cup, now DWG wanted to come back and even the score against these rivals of 2019, you can almost say. DWG pipping them at the post when they were supposed to be the ones to go up and challenge Griffin in Kesper Cup. It was a big upset. Talk about Sword. He looks like the most vulnerable, but he's not actually. Whereas SKT, over their recent games, Khan has been targeted, but hasn't actually fallen down. He hasn't actually been the problem. So, dropping a few games here and there have SKT. A lot of their one-game losses have been in the last few weeks. So
they're hovering to Xayah, saying, hey, if Skarner wants to try to Righteous Glory flash in and target me, I'm just going to R-away, lock him up, and then I'll get QSS later. And so this is an interesting battle of team compositions. I don't often actually get to see balanced team comps going up against one another in LCK, which is...
to flash headbutt pole. And he's going to get in, doesn't even need the flash this time. Q's going to land onto Barrel, who flashes after the taunt comes in, finds some Winds of War, wants to get a trade back here as the Ignite. Is not going to be enough punch, launching himself forward now as Mata, very low, but there's a teleport. Comes in at exactly the right time, it's backwards and forwards. The flash comes in from Teddy, first blood, goes to Noguri after the teleport, but it will be a sacrifice. As everyone uses everything, and Faker even able to make his way down with the teleport. The advantage there from the mid lane, a lot expended, 1 for 1.
And that was a really close encounter right there.
Barrel doesn't have the taunt for a few seconds, and SKT secure that Rift Herald, basically based on what Faker was able to get done with all of that poke damage. Headbutt pole comes in from Faker, looking for more, another trouble bubble. That's the flash taunt landing in the backline, cleared, very close to going down, but thankfully for SKT fans, isn't going to. The flash in from Khan gets the multi-man fear. Nuclear has to Killer Instinct in order to get himself out. It's Faker flashing forward, looking for trouble bubbles, not landing them though, as he dives on over for some follow-up damage. SKT do walk away victorious, but without their AD carry.
And that was a really, really big win for SK Telecom.
Listen, I don't think we're going to get a charge just yet. Oh, trouble bubble lands in the mid lane. Paddlestar comes down as Showmaker actually moving forward, trying to challenge Faker. QSS is, of course, still there. If it's never Faker, look at it. He's looking all the way towards Noguri. That's a very early fear beyond death. And the bubble lands. I have a feeling he's going down, and Khan's going to be able to pick that one up. Even though he doesn't get put into the grinder, he still gets put into the death chamber. Very, very well. With Hero's entrance and the Killer Instinct, it means the bottom lane can follow up very easily, as another bubble is going to land in the back line. That's on the Syndra, which could be a huge deal. Mata wanted to get that flash pole in on top of him, but can't actually close the distance. Didn't want to overcommit, and SKT just grabbed the map advantage. He's not quite sure about going in as Punch goes for the flash, but it's a safeguard to get cleared out of the way.
Oh, Barrow looking like he maybe wants an engage, ends up blowing his taunt.
Oh man, it's desperation that you can see. Headbutt pole, Mata sees one that he can take down and just eats the gargoyle for breakfast. Khan in the front line, you ain't gonna do anything to him, and
into raw armor penetration.
Khan, okay, Blade of the Ruined King comes in, you got an exhaust down for Khan here onto the chase. SKT are rotating first, but look at this. The Conqueror doing work at the moment. Khan just trying to keep Noguri busy. There's the flash pulverize. Not going to waste any time here at all, and into the grinder you go, Mr. Jace. No heroic entrance is going to save you. Away a couple of dragons in the early game, if they are those, as Faker gets himself out of the way. Portal jumps, gets him back in. Eternal Drake does respawn, and Damwon, they want to even out the Drake count and get themselves an Infernal. Can they get on over? Okay, Punch, here's your time, but the pulverize is in. That's 3 Infernal Drakes. We do have a decent Impale this time. Khan going to be taken down first off. A lot of the burst damage is used. A lot of the buttons now not available for Damwon, and Nuclear getting tagged with that one is a huge deal. Flash very early, respecting the Sonic Wave from cleared. And Damwon want to be able to walk away with that one pick off. Faker in trouble, but does use the QSS to get out of danger. A lot of damage onto Barrel. He is going to go down. Noguri going to find another empowered Shock Blast, but no kills. And SKT, they get the 1-for-1 in the end, and they're even frisky enough to go towards this Baron pit.
Yeah, and they're basically can't win a straight-up 5v5, but what I mean by that is if SK Telecom are playing their comps right, it's very hard.
There's the flash kick. They're looking for Nuggery yet again, but he flashes himself out. There's the hero's entrance. Beryl gets into position. A decent triple taunt there is Teddy. Relatively zoned, but it doesn't matter. Khan, so huge in the front line on the Urgot, and that's the fear beyond death that we've been talking about. If that one lands, SKT wins.
Whoa. Showmaker having to use his cleanse right there, but nonetheless, this was a massive victory for SK Telecom. They're going to be able to pick up Baron with this, and if they end up getting the Baron, there's not really any wave clear on the side of DWG Game, because they are a pseudo-poke comp in a way. Pick poke, whatever you want to call them.
Based on what the compositions want to do. You're looking at the impaled target, you're looking at the fear beyond death target, whichever one.
Baron's punch trying to come in, he has to be real.
Yeah, Trouble Bubble doesn't land as there's the headbutt pole, but it just doesn't quite work. Oh, great ultimate there to get out of the impale from Mata. It's a big button now, not available from Darm1 as SKT looking to continue this siege. Bottom side of the map, mid there as well, like you say, it's cleared. Moving that one on up, another minion wave comes in here, and Darm1, as you can see, just don't have the wave clear to deal with the Baron.
Looks like Zoe trying to...
Where you get flat earthen from after seeing that, but...
just took the sun away, I don't know.
God.
Take it up and move it.
No wonder it's chilly here in Korea. Well, Bubble gonna try and do some zoning here as Mata comes on over. He knows what Punch wants to do, despite the control ward vision. Headbutt back, and that's an Elder Drake going over to SKT. Triple Infernal Elder Drake means this burn damage is disgusting. And SKT, they're just taking the entire map right now. Oh, go to sleep, my dear Prince. Pulled back in and gets himself up here there as well. No, actually doesn't. He's gonna get some flashes out though. Showmaker flashing away immediately. Oh my goodness, special delivery on that one as Faker Zoe. He mentioned it in an interview, if he gets it, he's going to win the game. He's very confident on this pick at the moment. In solo queue, he has almost a 9 average KDA in solo queue on the Zoe.
Zoe is definitely considered one of the best mid lane champions right now, if not just the queen of mid lane in the current meta. So Faker having yet another excellent performance on it yet again.
Scout of the week picked up is going to mean a lot less damage coming in from the Syndra backline. Another bubble is going to land here from Faker. This is what you see out of the best Zoes. The bubbles always seem to have a magnet. And
it looked like they're just trying to clear out all of the vision around the blue side jungle and surrounding Baron proximity.
You can see SKT get a telegraph the fact that they started up this Baron. The first
goes down so quick.
Yeah, I know. It's 3 Infernal Drakes and so much damage. The Darm1 are going to be able to actually get themselves over here. Nuclear does land the Void Seeker. It's a flank coming in from Mata. Wants to get that big pulverize, but it's not going to happen. Beryl knocked into the rest of his team, and Khan lands the fear beyond death. Not going to be able to get the fear as they kill them too quickly. Teddy just rips apart the AD carry. The first death of Nuclear, and he might even be in the death chamber when the game is over. A triple kill for the Zyre, and if you don't keep him in check, he'll destroy your whole team.
And it looks like SK Telecom is saying, you know what, we don't even actually want the Baron. We're just going to get the inhibitor. Well, they might go for the game. They have a super minion down in bottom lane.
Yeah, Darm1, they know about it. Yeah, Syndra's going to come in here, and without the Baron buff, it's going to be difficult, but these super minions do last a long time, even if you're throwing those dark spheres at them, and first Nexus turret goes down, the second, if Teddy looks at it, he'll be able to take that one as well as Material Scimitar is utilized. He's down relatively low, and the Shock Blasts are starting to hurt, but the Nexus, it's the one that's going to be taken here. Faker is going to go down, but you need to kill the whole team, and they're not able to. SKT roll over Damwon Gaming in the end.
And it was a very long and slowly controlled game. About 45 minutes there for game number 1. Zooming in on Faker, probably going to get the MVP there on
it's a
Zoe.
Beautiful performance on the Zoe. And we've seen so many Zoes go this way and that, right? Like, the game is often decided on whether your Zoe can land her skill shots, and you saw Faker certainly able to do that. I have a feeling Zoe's not going to see the Rift for game number 2, because I think that has to be a ban. SKT moving over to the blue side now and shouldn't fear too much a Zoe first pick, because if the Syndra is there to punish it, you can see it's not actually able to work out.
That fan was